Hello, this is Kavita's kitchen. I'm going to make bhindi today. Uh, okay, for the way we get started is I keep the oven hot on a broiler. I keep it for heating in a wok-like container. Put some oil, and then the ingredients today are bhindi, cut bhindi, and then sautéed potatoes, uh, small pieces of tomato, and uh, roughly chopped onions. Now heat oil, about one dessert full of oil. First, you put cumin seeds, one full teaspoon. Let it brown. As it is sizzling, you can put red whole dried peppers, about 4 to 5. Crush it with your hands and put it in hot oil. Curry leaves, about 7-8 leaves. When you see cumin seeds getting a little bit roasted, then you can put one big teaspoon of uh, finely chopped fresh garlic. Lightly saute it. Then just before adding cut okra, half a teaspoon of turmeric in the hot oil. If you feel the oil is a little bit less, you can always add a little more in between. Put cut okra in the wok and turn it upside down. So that every piece of um, okra is coated with the oil. Now, when you feel that the oil is distributed throughout, you can put one full teaspoon of salt, black pepper, about 11 teaspoon of amchur, which is like a mango powder, little bit of green chilies, and of course the chilies depends on how much hot food you are used to. You can reduce or increase depending on your taste. I generally don't put cumin powder because it changes the look of bhindi. It makes it look brown, and I like them to look green. So I avoid putting cumin powder, but instead we have the whole cumin in it. Once it's properly mixed, then I have the sauteed small pieces of potatoes that I add to it. And okra is a very uh, inside okra there's a sticky secretion, so you need to you don't have to move it a lot, because if you move it a lot it will all break up, and so once you feel that every piece is properly coated with spices and oil, then you transfer it into a broiler. Okay, and then spread it around and keep it for broiling for 10 minutes on, and then turn, and then okay, so for the time being I'll open the oven, keep it in the broiler for 10 minutes.
What temperature?
Broiler.
Oh.
Okay, 10 minutes are over, and we are going to see how bhindis have been cooked. They look just right. I will need to turn them upside down, but before I do that, I have made this mixture of about one small onion finely chopped and 1 teaspoonful of finely chopped ginger that I have mixed together, and then I'm going to spread it all around on top of bhindis, and then I will turn the bhindi upside down and again cook it for 5 more minutes. Now, if you don't want the gingery taste, then you can add ginger in the beginning, like 10 minutes before when we first kept bhindi under the broiler. But if you want gingery taste, then add it with the onion and spread it properly. Try to see if it is to your taste. If you want to adjust salt, this is the time to do it. I think I want to add a little more salt because my family eats a little more salt. Again, after adding the salt, I'll turn a little more. Now for 5 more minutes, I'm going to keep it in broiler. And then we will add tomato pieces over it and keep it for 2 more minutes. Okay, let's see if bhindis are fully cooked. Yes, they look perfect. It's just it should have a little bit of a dry look. That is the way I like it, and that's why we do it in the oven, so that we don't have to turn it too much. And now I will put small pieces of tomatoes all over. I'll try to keep tomatoes on the top so that they get broiled just for 2 minutes, and we are done. For 2 more minutes, and our bhindis will be ready. Okay, 2 minutes are over, and you know what? I feel like keeping it for 1 more minute. Now I think it's ready to be. It's ready, and we will take it out. This is how it looks. And then we will keep it out for cooling. Let me just, and we will also turn it And bhindis are ready to be served hot with chapati, dal, uh, some rice, or you can have butter chicken, bhindi, and naan. That's a perfect meal. Okay.
Call Sonu.